Alright, yeah, a simple goal today. We're actually going to go after, So the only, so the only thing I have to do today is just not use saves. So I'm going to try not to use, play the game as quickly as possible. Get it over with in under 3 hours. I think you can do it in 2 hours if you really rush through everything. No saves is no problem. The biggest problem, I think, is either using no saves or no health, and I think I'm going to screw up one of those. So, you know, we're going to, here we go, attempt number 5 or something. We're going to...
A letter for me.
We're going to see if this is even remotely possible. I really like this game, and I was actually surprised how quickly I was able to blast through the last part. It's mostly just the opening puzzles that take forever. The one problem is that I'm going to be probably forget several puzzles, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. There's a lot of leeway. Stay out of the shadows. What does that mean? Well, I'm sure you can figure it out, Caroline. It isn't that complicated. Going to use her secondary outfit to get ready for the sequel, which hopefully is going to be just as fun. First order of business is we have to get this gun. Just curious, in real life, how would you even go about setting something like this up? 72, and it's that. Oh crap! I passed it. It's 72, and that weird. I did it again. You need to slow down a little bit. I think the funniest thing is how much I overthought this puzzle the first time I encountered it. Fortunately, we have absolutely no business equipping a weapon right now. Oh wow, we actually caught up fast enough to see him disappear. The character designs for this game are great. There's no disputing that.
I see.
Wait.
It's too bad that she's not strong enough to dual wield the nail guns. That would have been really funny. There might be one more. The foreshadowing is also great. My one complaint is some of the things that happen don't make that much sense. I'm not quite at the stage where I can where I can just blow through everything with almost no issues. There's a handful of spots that are going to be painful and that I'm not looking forward to. You can tell when I'm looking away from the screen. Caroline starts running into things. I am going to be missing a few cues and a few mini scenes, as there is no real reason for me to really go through them. This is the first spot where I can suffer injury pretty easily. Just have to be really resolute. It's too bad you can't go back in time and change things and recover some resources. But I think that would be asking for too much. Any of these reels. Oh, I remember these tickets, those pull tabs. I have no idea why we stopped using them, because I mean I realize there's more digital interfacing at work these days. It just to me it seems logical, and it makes more sense than standing in line. Okay, I think we are just past the 10-minute mark. And of course, she's not wearing the dress anymore, so she has to show a little bit of her tummy. No complaints for me. Or from me. So they're not in good condition. Look at this place. What is in good condition? Lost. If something in the other world is in good condition, that would actually make me more suspicious. Oh, what am I doing? I think it actually is more logical to run away from that. There's nothing good that that could have come from that. She looks like she's probably been dead for quite some time. I think my viewer just crashed. Give me 1 second. Huh, I wonder if that's why it crashed. It was trying to update. Well, and my audio is still a little bit funky. Okay. Down, Caroline. This is a really sneaky way to hide that. I didn't know he was here this early. Ooh, that was a risk. Somebody's child is screaming outside. I would like to reiterate that the only reason I take risks like that is because I know exactly how many hits it can take. Right now, so. I can't quite remember at what points the game really gets going. But I think I'm making decent time. There right now. There right now. Actually did not need that. So I'm impressed with what he was able to accomplish. It's just my question is, was it all necessary? Feels extreme. Technically, we didn't really need to go into that room. Okay, so the nail ammo was definitely there, I just missed it that one time. In here. Like it.
These the what? It's fired up the plaque. Okay, even I was worried about that one for a moment.
That is a really easy to use journal.
I found. I don't.
Something about 90s tech entering. I really feel that the 90s is where everything truly started to change, with just the computerization and the digitization of the world. And I think this game just captures that very well. Can you imagine being this woman and just beating these abominations to death with a crowbar? And no, there was absolutely no... I also remember these binders with the finger holes. At least I'm pretty sure that they're finger holes, so that you can pull them out easily because they're so flush. Right. The stench in this place has got to be unbelievable with that body in there. Yes, I realize we haven't gotten into the study yet, but we don't need that right now. I don't think that's the best way. Also really funny how I'm probably going to be jumping right back into Hollow Body after playing this. Back down. It just makes me realize how, at this point, how much I'm on autopilot. I'm surprised that one of the elevator buttons wasn't missing, but I guess you have the sequel, so there's always time for that. that was actually a jump scare. Just a couple of things here. How the game is foreshadowing a shotgun. And then when you get the shotgun, it's not a shotgun at all. Unfortunately I did miss something, but that's okay, it's not very far. It's really easy to get. In fact, we're going to get it right now! Still can't get over the fact that those that the wheels on that thing don't move. Come on, where the hell are you? I don't have all night. Something here. Oh yeah, there's a journal. Really, I'm surprised that 3 nails to the face doesn't take them out immediately. Now we're ready. Seriously, you need to be more athletic than that. I realize that that gym culture and athleticism did not really become a big thing until the 2010s, but even she looks like she's in decent shape, and she's clearly going through a lot of physical activity here, so she shouldn't really have that big of a problem mantling and hopping over that counter. And that would really kick us far in front. Have everything. Wake our friend up. Oh, hold on. Let me just build the shotgun. He's a fast boy. The controls freaked out on me for a second there. I do like how there's a there's a type of red light alarm, or hazard lights, I guess. Okay, now we get to go back down here. That much of a reason to be to go here any after this, but I'm going to jam the elevator just in case. Ran right by where I need to go. I am curious what the plan was, because it can't be that there was that this place has been abandoned for that long. Oh yeah, and this is one of the spots where you can get injured very easily. I don't like using expanding equipment, but I have no choice there. Just insane how all of this was about some radioactive elements. On the he was about to hit me. I'm playing this. I'm really cutting it close. Things would have been like if they randomized some things. I feel like this game would be a little bit more of a nightmare. I saw that fly past me. We know what to do from here, because the game drops a pretty big hint with that generator sign. The game all but says, "Hey, dummy, turn off the power. You don't really need it anymore. We're approaching the 40-minute mark." There's an enemy where we found this lighter, but we're going to. There's no reason to attack him. There's nothing there. I don't believe any nail gun ammo spawns there, so there's no reason to get it. Guess you shouldn't run because these corridors are really cramped. Again, this generator looks like it might be gas powered, so I'm not sure where the gas is coming from, because a place this large probably goes through it a lot. Yeah, I can hear him. These are just the photos that you want to see if you're undergoing some sort of treatment. Is stuff from the 19th century, early 20th century. Photographs from the war. Interesting to think how many World War II veterans there were at this time. Everybody is trying to scare the shit out of us. So, okay, so I finish this, and then I go through Hollow Body, which really doesn't take that much time to finish. What then? Do I play Silent Hill 2 remake like everybody else? Do I finally finish Resident Evil 4? Or do I go through a Dead Space remake again? And this is another one of those deadly spots. Game does its best to remind you. Hey, idiot, you need to, I have my cheat sheet right here that I'm going to misread several dozen times. Ooh, he's a fast boy. Bars. It wasn't that long ago. I don't understand where her clothing went. I mean, maybe it's extremely damp, and that caused the clothing to decompose faster. Maybe. You have to press play. I'm glad that the mirror sequence where you go through the mirror in the small room underneath the the infirmary. Was introduced first, because otherwise we would probably have a lot of trouble understanding the extent of the supernatural elements in this game. So let's see, hand, stomach, head, heart, throat. Also, let's see, head, stomach, hands, heart, head, throat. Head, stomach, hand, heart. Did I do that already? I might have done the same thing 3 times in a row. Read this real quick. Could never remember head, stomach, hand. Heart, throat. Damn it! Okay, one more time. Shouldn't be that hard.
Who are you?
The spiked collars are just insane. I just noticed those. Look at those things. Why?
What have you done to the? I poured. I don't. Yeah. Say. What if I man have your face? No. What? I don't know. I. What do you? I do. I'm not. Anna. You, I don't. Anna, listen.
Okay, bye. I made things considerably worse, actually. Now, get to go back down there. We're at about 50 minutes. So apart from that slight hiccup, we're actually making a really good time. I can't remember how long it took the first time. We're not finishing this in an hour and a half. Two hours absolutely. 2 hours is no problem. I mean, maybe. The first thing, oh, I thought that was a sound from the game. It's just somebody goofing around in the parking lot. Here are the craziest things in the city, I swear. I don't remember it being this insane. Day 3 of mutilating bodies. Isn't it a stage where I'm able to utilize that? I think so. At this point, I just need to start opening up, using my special key to start opening up as many things as I possibly can. I think there's either 4 or 5 doors total, and here's one. Square, triangle, star. That triangle in the center gets a lot of mileage. Wheel that I do not need. This is another puzzle that I overthought way too hard. 0414. Was right. You can bet that this entire place is full of HIPAA violations at this point. I don't know if it counts against you if you're in the main menu while you're trying to do all this stuff. Pentagon, triangle, circle. So the GOG version of Holobody has gone through a ton of updates. So glad I heard you. No, you don't. Here. I wonder if that enemy is actually avoidable. They might not be, because we need to go through here. And this part is such a roundabout mess. Bathroom hallway is such a weird thing to me. Okay, great. Give me a second, need to do something. I mean, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do that. Something I want to need to do, if that makes sense. Playing my timed moth game. Just to think that the reason why all of this started is because I watched somebody's stream on NVIDIA Shorts, and my entire body buying pattern from that point on with gaming is circled around whether or not I would be able to stream with what I got. But that run all I figured my way out. Oh yeah, this room. I loved it. I loved it that time when they made it so that the that freak with the on the I can never remember what to call it. The IV drip rod runs up in my face. And I completely forgot about him twice. That's what completely killed it. I think this room is relatively clear. Yeah, that hammer is one of those things that gets a lot of mileage. A nice looking one. If I remember correctly, the first time I played this, he was standing right in front of this door, and I was able to get sort of walk right past him. It was very strange. Okay, we got what we needed. But my controller doesn't run out of power again. You know what? I really don't feel like worrying about that, so I'm just going to connect it with my to my obscenely long cable. There we go. We're right back to wired controllers. After everything is said and done, it's right back to cables. Okay, Father, don't worry. I'm going to help you very soon. I just need to do something that doesn't make any sense at all. Here. Well, not to mention that all of that is useless now because it's been destroyed. Because of exposure to ice. Game. Make sure that you understand that you can manipulate things in their contextual environments. Okay, Father, I'm gonna staple this mannequin hand to you now. It's not. It's it's hardly the biggest crime against humanity that happens in this place. On a regular basis, not to mention. Great. I'm just going to leave that little guy there. Okay, now I need Father, I need that lantern from you.
Doc, where? I'll go. Think.
Suddenly, everything is so well illuminated. It's still locked, I can't remember. Yeah, it is. Doesn't matter. Yeah, and this is the guy. Remember, but I think there's another one around here. Nope, I was wrong. It was just that one. I guess he was hiding in the closet or something. You almost run into this guy. It's kind of unavoidable if you're too used to running. Actually, nothing here, I believe. Usual, we find quite a bit here, and we can't open these footlockers. That footlocker is owned specifically by that pair of feet. Well, even if we could open it, it's not usable at us at all. And what may you ask is the primary purpose of this here thing that we are supposed to be using? Oops, wrong way. Tell you. I tell you why we need this. Because we need to go in here and blast this guy just a little bit. What a creepy scene. Causes this guy to spawn in my face. There's actually several of them down there, and we need to clear them all out. Regrettably. I think at one point I somehow managed to get the attention of the one at the bottom. This scene in particular shows how screwed up the sound assignment is. There's one more that we were not able to get because he didn't exist. It'll launch his ass all the way to the bottom. Come on, buddy. Right here. Woo! I don't believe this is the right order. The correct. As I was saying, I don't believe this is the correct order of events. And there's another enemy that spawns down there, but we don't. We have absolutely no use for them. Be a waste of ammo, and we have precious little of it, and there's I think one more door we need to open up. And I think it contains the tape that we need. I really should have played this this run through in Espanol. You're unaware of what you need to do. You first need to remove the copy protection, and look at this. And if you look at it, it says 3 plus 6 equals 9, or no, -9. And there's numbers here on the names, and it's it spells out a name that I'm about to put in when I get to the warehouse. At this point, you're done with this area. There's nothing more to do. You don't need to kill the enemy at the bottom there. You are golden. You, however, need to get to the warehouse. Oddly enough, there aren't any spawns here. You have to use this cute software. The keyword is Martha. And I fully believe it would take this long to write this on a diskette, even though that is a really, really cute mascot. Still do not need to go here. Ah, but it is a good opportunity to use play this minigame. 2, 1. It doesn't get crazy until the 4th one. 151. Five, 4, 3, 1. Okay, this last one is going to be crazy, I know it. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Yeah, that's crazy in its own way. 3, 4. And your prize is simulated red blood, as it says on the package. But for some reason the game thinks it's a real blood. Pooh, okay, we need to get back upstairs. I just wanted to use that. I really want the black board. A black expo board. Is it here? I think it's a side room on the other side. I can't quite remember. I remember that. Yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, it might be here. He might just be in here. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Don't think I would forget you. Okay, square, hexagon, triangle, and triangle finally moves. Oh, whoops. Oh, pentagon. Whoops. I do think that this this key that you use for several doors is actually really clever. Pick up the shotgun shells, and this chapel video is what we needed, and for some reason there's a ton of viscera here. Who knows? Who cares? I feel like I'm missing something. I have no idea. I mean, it could actually be real blood in the package labeled simulated blood. That would hardly be the most insane lack of ethics committed in this place. Sure, why not? Let's talk to this asshole.
Oh, no.
Oh, see, there has to be something going on, because there's no way anybody who is mentally stable is going to look at this this young woman with one eye holding a heavily modified nail gun just run up to you and start asking you weird questions. Actually, if you look here. And it totally depends. First off, I love the way this battery is made. Number one. Number two, depending on the amperage of that charger, it may actually take several days and not several hours to charge it. Although it probably would be usable even after just a day of charging, which is potentially what's happened here. We can just leave that garbage down here. We just need to get into Martha's room and start messing around with... I didn't mess it up. Thank goodness. Oh, almost forgot about you. So, thinking about it, this game is less like Silent Hill and more like a... I would honestly, thinking about it, it seems like this game takes on more from Penumbra. Than other older games. Something that deeply confuses me, because again, that guy is clearly alive, but there's maggots everywhere. Our reason we're here is to just get a freaking bottle of WD-40. And I like how she's so surprised. Oh, no, don't run. If you start running, don't stop running. I think my favorite thing about this woman's design is the thigh holsters, or thigh bags, in both costumes. Those would actually be insanely useful to bring along, bring along with you on such an event. The only thing we need is we need to get down. We need an ID. I like it. I like it when my neighbors just really slam the gas when they're going over speed bumps. I had to pause for a minute. And you can hear after several years, if they live around for several years, you can actually hear their suspension start to fail. It's incredible. There's a lot of people who just do not take care of their belongings. Always a shocker to everyone when they fail. Yeah, we just I mean, at this point we just follow our equipment. Silly scream once you think about it. Ah, my favorite puzzle piece. That I always have to do several times. I clearly haven't learned my lesson yet. Where do I want to go? Oh, I don't want to go there. Dumb direction. Wait. It's just as likely she could spawn here. Come on. Come on, get out. I mean, right now we're being pointed at returning to the delivery room because that's what we really need. Surprised she didn't spawn here, but I'm sure she's about to spawn out in the hallway here. Yep, I was right. I was going to say we haven't seen you in a while. And if you don't know how you're supposed to get pointed here, if you look at there's a painting of the rusted metal door in the mirror realm in Dr. Wildberger's office, and there is a guy waiting for you here, just waiting for you. There he is. He's not... Ooh, that was yeah, that was a bad idea. We're not doing that anymore. Fine. Eat shotgun. Okay, I think we're fine. Just don't do anything like that again. Although there is a spot coming up right here where it is really easy to get hit. I really like this puzzle for some reason. And of course we have to... And she can follow you into the mirror realm, which is something that for some reason I didn't expect. Wait, that's right, I need to shoot him again. Seriously, how is it that this game can get mirrors right, but other games cannot? That's just insanely confusing to me. I think in one of my runs, I started to run out of ammo right here. Unit hand. Hour hand. No. Where? I already forgot. Where does the Huh. Thank you, Cuckoo Clock. And of course, Maria spawns in front of us. And she spawns twice. Not sure if that crawler is over there anymore. I'm not sure if enemies despawn. They might despawn if if the game needs to make room for them. Although I'm not 100% positive about that. Forgot to pick up that map. We're... Oof. Damn, that thing scared me. We're at an hour and a half right now, roughly. The insertion really confuses me. Okay, that's in the reverse. That puzzle in particular really took me a lot longer than it should have the first time around. Don't think it's possible to see the enemy, although he should see us, but I think he fails to do so for some reason. Taking any more risks. Yeah, that's what they all say. Okay, we can enter the underground. I don't think there's really anything left up above anymore. This is like adds on like an extra 5 minutes. If 3 hours wasn't so generous, that would actually be pretty annoying. I don't think she spawns out here. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to spawn. I wasn't going to spawn. I wasn't going to spawn. I wasn't going to stream today. Love that sound. Oh boy. Okay. I think that one's already facing the right way. And I actually I think I figured out what the problem is that I exited it out before before it had the chance to turn to where it needs to turn. If that makes any sense. It should be fine. Of course it's not! Of course! Why would it be? Who was this one for? I think it might be bugged. Yeah, I think it's bugged. I think it actually messes with you, is what I think happens. This little red tricycle come down here. Alright, just going to get fish this reel under, out of this diarrhea toilet. And I like the little message that pops up for a second that says you shouldn't have entered here. Like a threat. Okay, so let's see. Gold. Empty. North. This wood. Wood. East. Oh, I screwed up. That's okay. Okay, gold, this is another puzzle that took me way too long to figure out. It's not that complicated. Really, if you just spend a little bit of time thinking about most of the puzzles here, you should be able to get to where you need to be really fast. And west is last. And this is where I died. Do you not care about you? Huh. This game, sometimes it gives you lemons, sometimes it gives you a beating. Again, imagine missing, getting all the way over here and missing that thing, and this. I know I missed. I'm probably going to miss a few books, but that's not my primary concern. My primary concern is getting the big three. Even though, again, all I need to do is not use saves, and I'm not above this. I'm not above a partial victory at this point. Because I've gone through this game plenty of times. I mean, I know what's happening. Doesn't sound like a scary sound. It's not what I expect to hear when you're when bodies are being dragged away. I'm going to use nail gun because I have a lot of space to move here. Ooh, got lucky there. Pop you once and run. So much for luck. I completely screwed that one up. Still okay. Alright, fine. Shotgun it is. Again, I'm not above surrendering here. And getting 2 out of 3. One more. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. I mean, I don't think I'm really short on ammunition, right? That's how it should have gone the first time. I don't know how I got down to caution, but this is still survivable. This is still survivable. Just need to use my brain. Stomp, stomp. He had to think about whether he wanted to die. Makes you think of another game that I played recently that had a very confusing sewer section. Yeah, that torch moving down makes no sense to me. The water randomly disappearing doesn't make sense to me either. I feel like you would have done just a little bit more animation there, or maybe set something up that would make it make a little bit more sense. This part's right here. It's also the fact that she knows how to operate this thing so well. And perform a rapid reload. Ooh. Oh, I think I missed this, missed these shells a couple of times. Anyway, who's living here? Yeah, no shit. I think the portal to your room back home is the most shocking thing. Television. Two 28436. I'm surprised it lets you do that. I guess I'm getting a new CRT. It's a shame I had to do that, considering how much CRTs are going to be worth in 20 short years. You can insert your own moon and star joke here, even though it's not particularly relevant. I think we go over there, but not quite yet. We found the bunker, but we can't come in. So I knew she was going to be in the way. Okay, seriously, why? Like, I get it. You're trying to transform your wife or whatever. But why did this misuse of corpses have to be part of the equation?
I don't. It's time.
And she figures it out, and the very first thing she resolves to do is rip her eye out. Although, in my opinion, she catalyzed these events. simple with all the wooden toys here. Questions like why, for what, have no place here. Thank you, Maria, for giving me a little bit of respite from your presence. Stop walking. So surprised every time. Okay, again, why can we not kill this thing? Just bash it with a crowbar real quick, and you won't have to deal with it in the future. Oh, this is where one of the books are. I believe I missed that. Always in the craziest of places, aren't they? Right, we have to ruin your complexion a little bit. If there was any chance that I could have been miraculously reattached, you sticking a hook through it really sealed the deal of that not happening. Like how the very first mystery in this game was who was the asshole who took my eye, and the conclusion, it's you. You're the asshole who took your eye. I think that's where she is. There's actually no telling where she is. Can't risk it anyhow. Even 2 hours yet, I don't think it's gonna... I think if I keep a clear head, I'll be able to make it. I don't even know why I'm rushing, like, there's plenty of time. Calm. Like, I know where the enemies are going to be. There's no reason why I should be allowing myself to get hit. And this part is one of the easiest parts. It's like there's a lot of close combat, but all the enemies are slow, and like those, there's not a lot of those tall guys around.
Grandfather.
Yeah, that's all that was there. Game over.
You... Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going?
This is the this is where the last lift comes up. I never noticed it. Yeah, and how does he get past all this and drag our sister's body, especially in her condition down here? Is it? I wonder if Anna Caroline ever
Don't know what terrors I'll face below.
Ever reports this to the police, because I definitely would. I mean maybe. I frankly don't know what my state of mind would be. And also the radiation, supposedly there's a radiation down here. Unclear exactly how much radiation, but definitely enough for it to be a concern, you know? No! Oh. Oh yeah, that's it. Next hit kills me, right? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Yeah, if he got a second hit, that would have been over. Yeah, I'm going to be merciless from now on. Those statues covering their faces remind me of the statues in the underground of the aristocrats SCP. I think it's 3000 series. That last one was bad. Really even a reason. Except to grab that journal. I need to take them out anyway. Wait, did that for... Huh. Wow. I think some of these are coded to fall down faster than others. brain, use your brain. This is where we're going to cheese it a little bit. How did he get so far here? It's the gas mask. It's just why bother? See, and again, the pointless cruelty. It made sense in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It doesn't really make sense here. I have 3. I have everything I need. Just need to not get hit again. There's a guy around here. Nasty spot, as usual. Oh, there's another first aid kit. Easy to miss. Kinda reminds me of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Okay, this puzzle. First. Strategic placement, so it wastes as much as possible. I think this one definitely needs to be sealed. Here. I'm gonna close this one. So it goes up here, through here, through here. We're gonna go through the back. Here, through here, it's blocked there. Here. Where can it escape? Because I know it's messing up. So where can it escape? Yep, it can escape there. That's locked, so there should be no reason why it would go there. This one, and open up this one, and I think that's it. Imagine first off that fuel has to be in terrible shape. From the right. Down the stairs. Through here. Stairs again. That sounds really crunchy. Oh, you probably... I like how it straight up tells you what the problem is. And that you don't need to replace it, so I guess she's not afraid that the pump is going to fail and drown her and everybody else. And again, it's still not clear how Noah is able to get ahead of you. Like, maybe something supernatural happens, but it's hard to tell. I thought there was something there. It's just really shiny and slimy. Again, this is the equivalent of going into the pyramids of Egypt and just deciding that you're going to worship Horus.
You are
or Anubis. Or Seth. Yeah, you know, your choice. Kind of took a risk there. Again, the only way I can explain that is that maybe it would make more sense if they got you to take one of their really heavy hammers and knock that down somehow. There's the shotgun shells that you don't need. At this point, you just. I don't think you have any other enemies besides the final boss here. I'm pretty sure. And since we have time, I'm actually going to go through this cutscene. We have almost an hour. She has perfectly manicured pink nails, and her sister does too. Look at them. The nails, that is. And just in case you didn't understand what the point of that was. Still not clear what the entire purpose of this was. I understand why he was bringing this thing up to the surface. I just don't understand what he expected to get in return. He just got this obscenely insane idea. This final shot is, or this final hallway is something that I like. This does feel like an SCP adventure, doesn't it? Just a really kind of tangential and well-crafted one. You know, just in case you have no idea what you were supposed to be doing yet.
That's...
Timing things very well. Because we cannot afford to be here. Oh crap. Oh crap. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, there's no way. As I said, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. But with how she was limping along, there was no way she was going to make it. The damage here is so inconsistent. I don't want to replay this again. Yeah, that would have been it. But I am being a little bit, just a little bit careless at this point. It's the fact that she would have been limping at the very end that she wouldn't have, she wouldn't have had the strength. And I am going to give myself 1 because that was BS. Because I think one of them just happened to hit the very outer edge of my hitbox. I'm pretty sure I got the achievement. Hey, it's not even 2.5 hours. You can complete this game in 2 hours if you really rush. And again, imagine going through this entire game and getting slashed to pieces here. Especially if you're limping and at the very end, please tell me. Yeah, okay, thank fuck I have the bolt cutters. Okay, kiddo, new plan.
Anna, I mean,
I've made a number of time paradoxes at this point.
What happened? You hope that's better.
Here, you can have this staple gun. Oh man, that was unfortunate. That I mean, 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
Anna, I'm aware that my actions were wrong. Once you find out the truth, I hope you can forgive me. Anna.
I mean, I'm happy with it. Only 1 book completion. Damage received over 100. That would have ended me. Basically 2 hours 18 minutes. I mean, I consider that a victory. Let's see if I got the achievement. That's the most important part. I got it. Yes, it just updated. I got it. Yeah, 100% achievements. Total playtime 35 hours and 2 minutes. Well, I say that's good. That's good. Okay, and I just want to see. I'm gonna play Hollow Body for just a second. I want to see if any of the achievements work. Yes, I know it's best enjoyed with a controller because games like this are barely playable without a controller. Patch 8. Yeah, I noticed he put out a lot of patches at the very end there.
Warning, severe weather conditions identified. Several of
That was a rhetorical.
I recommend.
It's all right. We're about 3 months.
There is a statistic. Sorry, I'm unable.
I wish he would have added in skipping cutscenes. These things have very good safety features. It kind of looks like there's a bit of a graphical enhancement, but it's hard to tell. It doesn't look as muddy. Again, I can't believe that a lot of these games had widescreen support just out of the on the release, but Space Marine 2 did not. That's something very puzzling to me.
Tax. Tax. Do you copy?
Got the torch. I like the random hex code. I should decode it and see if it means anything. Because sometimes there's little Easter eggs like that. Not that. Oh, now you want to work. Ah, I see. That's so weird. I think this is the first signal is here.
What do you think you're doing? My husband has work in the morning.
It's just a precaution, Mom. All residents are advised to stay in their homes until further notice.
This is absurd. You have no right to tell us what to do. Just wait till my man hears about this.
Mom, we understand the inconvenience, but failure to comply will result in a blacklist for you and your family.
creatures in our own damned homes.
So yeah, my plan is a Dark Souls run. So I have to find the bow and arrow to find the ones that are, so I can take down the gaseous ones, the ones without arms and a head. Like that could be designed a little better, but I like the functionality of being able to quick turn around. Well, I think in other games it was just that behind. I think this is just meant to be a stroll. I got really paranoid because the game crashed the first time I did this. I wonder if they fixed the problem in the sewers. Oh, I don't remember this from the first time. The papers cover the rows and numbers of dates. Some lines appear marked with a red X. It seems to be some sort of observation report, possibly monitoring activities of various residents. Well, isn't that nice? I'm so glad they're looking after people. There's unfortunately no dodge, so you're kind of committed when you initiate an attack. I don't know. It's just this large sword makes me think of playing Dark Souls. I don't know. It's just crazy, and the exaggerated movement and the grunting. And the fact that this woman might actually be insane enough to bring a giant sword like this with her. Oh yeah, and the stomp attack. I completely forgot about that. I like how you can tell that they did not use. I don't believe they used motion capture for this.
Okay, time to find a way up to the roof.
Okay, so I think I should have found. Actually, let me check. There's a way to check. Hold on. Shut that off for a second. Yeah, I think you have to exit the game for it to sync, so there's no way to tell. All right. Let's exit and let it sync and see if it lets me do it. Yeah, I don't think it did. It doesn't look like the achievements work. Well, that's unfortunate, but you know, I guess that allows me to move on. I have no idea what I'm going to play next, but I'm inclined to play with because for some reason the flamethrower playthrough of this game got me the most number of views. I don't get it. I don't get it, but I'm not going to complain. Thank you for watching. Oh, and of course, I forgot to say like and subscribe at the end, or at the beginning. We've done so much, and it's still just over 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Good times.